Hello, I am JD Kirk, author of the DCI Jack Logan series, the latest book of which, One for the Ages, book 16, is released today on February the 28th of... No, February the 28th of what? No, Tuesday the 28th of February 2023. And some sort of brain issue happened there. Don't quite know what it was. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, One for the Ages is out today, the 16th book in the DCI Jack Logan series. It introduced some new characters, this book, because if you've been keeping up with the series, you will know that some of the characters, a couple of characters in particular, have some quite big things going on in their personal lives at the moment. So they're in the book, don't worry, but they're in the book in a slightly different capacity. And there are some new people brought in to help with the investigation that takes place in this book. So one of these characters is completely brand new, never before seen. I'm looking forward to you meeting her. And one is almost brand new, has made a tiny little appearance in one of the previous books. But I'm looking forward to you getting to know her a bit better too. I had a great time writing them. So I'm hoping you enjoy reading them just as much as I enjoyed making them up. So that book's out today. If you have already got it, good, well done. You have pleased me greatly. If you have not got it, you've angered me. You haven't really angered me, don't worry. But if you haven't got it and you want to get it, then go for it. You know, don't let anyone stop you. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Go and grab that book now. Available from your book supplier of choice. It's on Kindle, it's in paperback, and it's on audiobook. So however you choose to read, you can go and do that today. Okay. So that's that done. I've finished talking about that now. If you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, then you should, because I'm dead interested and honest. It's JD Kirk Books, twitter.com/JD Kirk Books. And I spoke recently about getting myself my first ever publication day present. I used to get publication day presents from publishers that I wrote for. So if a new book came out, you would get like a bottle of champagne. Quite cheap champagne, but champagne all the same. But since I set up my own publishing company, I've never got myself a publication day present. Until now. It's nothing extravagant. I'll start by saying that. It's not a Porsche or a helicopter. It's not Lego, despite what a lot of people guessed, and that would otherwise have been a pretty safe bet normally. But it's none of those things. Instead, it is a book. Specifically, it is this book, The Hounds of the Morrigan by Pat O'Shea. It's an Irish fantasy novel for children. It's a book I have read about 20 times. It's the book that got me into reading. Some of you may know that the librarian at my local library managed to wean me from comics onto books. And this was the book that finally cemented my place as a proper reader. I borrowed this exact edition of the book with this cover from the library and read it about 20 times, I reckon. It's the first book ever that when I got to the end of it, I felt so sad at having to say goodbye to the characters that I immediately started reading it all over again. I've never done that with a book before. I don't think I've done it with a book since either. But it's when I opened this, the envelope this came in, I had sort of nostalgia flashbacks of me sitting in front of the heater in my house in cold winter's mornings, eating my breakfast down on the floor, not off the floor. It was on plates. I was on the floor. And reading this book, The Hounds of the Morrigan. And so it was nice. It was a nice little sort of memory of the past, of simpler times. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be sitting down. I'm going to be eating some cakes. And I'm going to be drinking tea. And I might just sit on the floor in front of the heater for old time's sake and read The Hounds of the Morrigan by Pat O'Shea. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for something to read, of course, then One for the Ages is out today. Or, choose any of my books. I don't mind, as long as they're mine and not anyone else's. Bye for now.